Alright, so I haven't live streamed for about 4 to 5 months, and now this time I have actual reasons for that. So for this one, I just don't feel like saying that magic word I always say. So let's get on to it. I'll have the image carousel ready. Okay. I just so So I just feel like live streaming because you know. Okay, where do I change the title? Okay, this is weird. Okay. Okay, so this live stream, the reason why I've not said that magic word it is because today I just actually want to talk about personal stuff that has been going on with my own life and on YouTube. So um you know so not long no longer since the beginning of this year, um I I have a girlfriend. As you may know, I'm a girlfriend in real life. Okay, where do I start off with? Okay, I just don't want to talk about stuff that might be too sensitive, but it's the purpose of this live stream this time, unfortunately. So I began my relationship in January, and February it was Valentine's Day. But now when we after our second after our 2 month anniversary in March, things have not gone so well for us. But because it's too hard to talk. This is why in March is where things started going a bit rough. So my girl my girlfriend has a half time job, and she's studying for more positions for judgmental theory or whatever. I don't give a fuck how it's spelled in English at this point. In March is where things started going a bit rough for us, but we still have a stable relationship no matter what. Um, okay, March is where March. I was originally on the beginning of March is where I was gonna go to my girlfriend's house for the first time, and when the 6th arrived, things things weren't going so well. I could not go, and in February in February around Valentine's Day is where my girlfriend actually um retired from church from such short time. I mean, we still want to believe that Jesus Christ existed, but things have not gone so well ever since my girlfriend retired from church for such a short period of time from mid February to the 7th of to the 6th of March. Then March is where she came back to church, and after the fire holidays is where things went a bit more rough. So because I remember on the 21st of March that I was gonna go to a rock concert with my girlfriend, and later in that time it went crap. Yep, it went crap because we actually this because we actually had to deal with stuff in that place, and it has not gone so well. Eventually, that day ended up being just a normal date for us, and she came back to church once again. Okay, let's move on to April. Around in April, my girlfriend was actually having a horrible crisis, whether she decided to still be a Christian or not. It went, it was crap. But at least by the end of April, she actually recovered from that crisis and decided to be Christian. But now she feels like being a normal person. Man, I just didn't feel like talking about it. I mean, earlier I just wanted to have. I mean, I just wanted to speak that I just had a girlfriend. By the way, if he did not notice, she would. By this month, she actually was supportive with the idea that I'd still film lifts, and maybe one day I'll get to film the lift where she lives. Most of you may have saw pages on Discord of the lift in my girlfriend's own block of flat. Okay, my girl. Okay, my girlfriend just texted me not a quite while ago. By the way, I'm gonna have her over at my house these couple of days this weekend. But now it's just that I have to talk about actual sensitive topics involving me and my girlfriend's relationship. I mean, I still remember that mid-April we were close to break up for absolutely no reason, and my girlfriend actually regretted it. I almost cried that time. And honestly, it sucked so bad. But luckily we we are still together. And nothing will show nothing will make us break up whatsoever. Now, it's so horrible having to talk about these topics, but I just feel like talking about them because most of you may have saw my announcement on Discord, and plus I still want to be Christian and believe that Jesus Christ existed. I mean, there are some lifestyles from Christianity that I see acceptable and some that I don't see acceptable. Because one that I actually see not acceptable is the one that moving out before marriage. That that honestly sucks because it's like how would you have to wait until marriage to move out when you have when between you and your loved one have the money to move out of the house before the wedding. You have saved so much. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. But I mean, the one that you have to have sexual relations until marriage. I've seen I've seen it before. I have seen it like a disappointment. Okay, this was too much. But now I have seen it reasonable to wait until marriage to have sexual relations. I've seen it reasonable, to be honest. No, I used to not see it reasonable before, but that's what it's that's that's life. I cannot believe I have talked about this in a live stream. I didn't believe that I'd actually talk about this on YouTube. but now I honestly think that waiting until marriage to have sexual relations has actually turned from a lifestyle of Christianity to personal reasons. I will not disclose why. I just don't believe I have talked about this in the live stream. I had this image carousel. Yeah. I actually announced this on my show, as most of you know, but I actually did this live stream as a belated 20th birthday special, because the exact day of my 20th birthday I was from finals. Besides, I'm just gonna live stream for such short time because I have to have lunch, and by 3 p.m. my girlfriend is gonna come to my house for the weekend. And if you're talking about those that Aston Source Cardinal lift, these are my own block of flats before when they were being modernized. I'm gonna be honest, it really sucks talking about this on a live stream, but that's all I wanted to do. And yeah. Still, I don't believe it whatsoever. It was not my intention to actually talk about this. It's some actually sensitive topics because, you know what? Fuck it. I just don't believe I'd actually talk about this. Especially for when. Okay, I just know a topic that I want to talk about. It's about our past, and it's something I should not be talking about, but fuck it, here I go. You know, me and my girlfriend were bullied during school. The topic came out of our mouths when this Wednesday I was at my girlfriend's house before going to the therapist. I had actually discussed it with my mother-in-law, or should I say my girlfriend's mom, and you're actually not gonna believe it. My mother-in-law was also a victim of school bullying. I was literally shocked when she told me about it. My girlfriend maybe have been shocked as well, because my girlfriend was actually the one that's been bullied so many years in school, from years 5 to 10. Actually, I was also bullied in school too, but not as long as my girlfriend. Only through the end of year 5, then whole of year 6, and just the beginning of year 7. It honestly sucks. And it honestly sucks. And I actually want to hold my tears apart because I did not want to cry. But talking about this could literally make you cry. It actually sucks, if you ask me. Besides, just because you were bullied in school doesn't mean that you can give up on wanting to have children in the future. Because I mean, sure, your future child can get bullied in school too, but it is not as hard to talk about what has been going on with them. It's not hard if you tell me about it. This is why this world sucks, and this is why I have became Christian since long ago. This world actually sucks. I cannot believe I have actually talked about something that is so sensitive on the live stream. By the way, I actually know what what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go over to Discord. I'm actually a bit close to open East Town. Actually started with the Masonville Vocational Training Course Center. No, and before finals, I'm in the progress with Building C. I did Building C and B before I started finals. Okay, I'm actually gonna connect on my laptop to this school. Actually connecting on my laptop. Fuck it. I'm actually developing the Masonville Vocational Training Course Center's Building C on my desktop computer, so
Interesting.
but
Like, I was supposed to do a 300 floor skyscraper, which is a remake of an existing skyscraper simulator building made in 2011 by EG881. But I was too busy playing a certain game.
now that this live stream won't last long because I'm actually gonna have my girlfriend over at my house for the weekend. Okay, if you're somehow watching the stream and this is Building C of Masonville Vocational Training Course Center. Oh wait.
Yeah, I could see that.
I see that. I see them.
I'm actually making
Hold a second.
the buildings in
Yeah.
separate local files. I did A
Yeah.
and B, but now
Mhm.
it's the
I
turn of
think
C.
you have to do it
Wait a minute.
locally because of Roblox.
Wait a minute. Is that the DL Diamond Lips?
Yes, this is a Diamond Lifts Luna.
Yep.
Nope. Luna Mini.
Still technically the same thing.
Yeah.
Because
I'm a
Luna
little bit-
Mini is actually Luna, except it has a smaller size.
Yeah.
If you did not know, this Luna Mini actually used to be an Otis Europa 2000 hydraulic, and this is where the old lift motor room was at. The second floor will actually be teachers lounge. It's that, but Masonville Vocational Training Course Center is also based off real life.
Yeah, it does feel like a real life recreation of an existing building in like a certain Spanish city.
Valencia, of course.
Yeah, it's the best
Exactly.
advice from in real life.
You know
Like-
what I'm actually recreating, right? Check one of my videos to find out.
It's
The duplex replaced Thyssen in the campus where I study. I'm actually recreating that for Masonville Vocational Training Course Center.
I have, like I've said before, I haven't really done anything on Roblox recently because I was just too busy playing a certain game.
Yeah.
Like if you check my activity on Discord, you'll notice. Just let me send a screenshot there. Okay, I'm gonna show my own Roblox game I want to make. It's also saved files.
Okay, I'm actually holding this wall to make the windows for the teachers' conference room on the second floor. The second floor of the upcoming building D will actually be the library of the campus. Now that's more like it. That's not how I wanted
So-
this to look like.
So basically, if you see my stream, you could see the building I'm making.
Okay. Let me actually try to put this on grid view. Because
Yeah,
holy shit. Grid view.
I know
More
you
like it.
couldn't see that much, but like as in it's in a really small window. Like if you look at this, you can see that I'm doing the lifts first.
What kind of
All of the
lifts?
lifts,
What kind of list will that
well, this one to be exact. Diamond lifts Aqua 2 fixtures. Like
Yeah.
the lifts would be from LVP to HVP plus apparently. Like
HVP
we're
plus?
creating this in Skyscraper. Like the lift models are from LVP to LVS. I mean LVP to HVP plus.
And I have never heard of HVP plus. It might be interesting.
Like if you check the Aqua 2 fixtures on the Diamond Lift, I mean HF92294 Asset Hub Discord, you will see that I did mention the model names in the like the base fixtures.
Okay, fair enough.
Like Diamond Lift Aqua 2 is just a fixture and maybe a control line, technically. It's just that the lift models are varied. And yes, SVP is actually part of the Aqua 2 line, despite not using Polar V2.
And hydrogen.
I mean, hydrogen is technically a separate product. I think it uses a different controller, not as in while the remake will use Polar V2, it's just that technically it would use a different controller instead of like the Aqua 2 one. Anyways, if you haven't realized that Diamond Lift's Ionite took, the one with that green indicator, you can put Aqua 2 fixtures in it.
Ah, I see.
Like, I have to like make those types of fixtures for this building, and like I actually had to do this one just so it could render floor buttons above 100.
Interesting.
Like the text labels are technically used in case if the floor labels have more than 2 digits. Like for example, 103. Of course, loading it in Studio would take forever. Okay, got loaded. As you can see, those are just mesh labels.
Yeah. I actually know about it. I have used the new 2024 remake of the Aqua 2 way too many
And if you
times.
haven't realized, I actually did expand the 2024 version in 2026 with fixtures like this, and technically the spirit was successful of Diamond Rift's modular. Like I had to include this just so you could fit many floor buttons, like this one.
Ooh, that's actually interesting. So you could actually fit more floor buttons and make it for more than... What was the original maximum amount of floors for the Aqua 2? If you know about it.
The Aqua 2 is just the controller and fixture name, not the lift model.
Yeah.
The lift models are LVP, MVP, HVP, etc. Like there's many lift models, but they're all part of the Aqua 2 group.
Yeah. Yeah, you were right.
Like if you look at this one, you can see that you can fit the small and big buttons together.
Wow.
And of course, about the text labels, this one is a text label, which is because this one can only support 2 characters. This one can support more than 2. And the text label one could maybe reduce lag, but it's completely optional and it's just treated as an extra.
Yeah. I know. Wait. What? You gotta be joking.
Like, technically, the local name would be the spine, which is like anyways, about this one doesn't really exist in the original skyscraper building. Like, if we go to 300...
I'm sure you are recreating the spire.
Exactly.
I knew it.
Well, if you can see in the top bar, you can see the original name, like the original creator.
Yeah.
I'm planning to make it so if you remove this one, the client would crash, like it will spam a while true loop if it detects that this one is deleted, just so no one could remove the credit. And this building would be open sourced, as in uncopy locked.
Good one, okay. Holy shit! The glass from the glass from the top from the glass ceiling just fell off. Oh my goodness! But no, but you know, I'm actually gonna test the lift and that's it. Wait, hold on a moment.
Like, Aqua 2 can be used in everyday purposes. Like, not sure if this one, like the buttons technically can be vandal resistant, but I don't know if I should make an extra version of it in which the buttons are vandal resistant. Like, if they're vandal resistant, they would have a dot in the center, or the ones that have text labels in the middle would have dot at the top. I don't know how to properly...
For once I thought that ThyssenKrupp's PM6 buttons were vandal resistant.
Like, if you're wondering, back in 2020, I made the Aqua 2 fixtures, which is like, it was intended to be a mix between that Otis Spec 60, which people call Asian Lexan, and the ThyssenKrupp Brazil's top line fixtures. Like, it has a TK Brazil's top line buttons.
I see.
But it has the feeling of Otis, well, more specifically the Asian Lexan one. Even though the official one is Spec 60. And this one is technically like, it was a label between like out of service or full, but now it was just one label. It's actually a 4-digit segment one, which like displays text depending on what's happening.
Yeah.
And of course, to expand the audience, I actually did include vandal-resistant versions of those.
That's actually interesting.
And
I'm
the
not gonna lie.
Latin. I mean, not vandal-resistant, but ADA compliant.
Wow.
Anyways, I did do a script in which, like, if the text is, like, too
So-
big,
So like
if it doesn't fit,
American version.
it would auto... Yes, exactly.
This is the rest of building C. I'm in basement, which is
Like when I was making this, I have the Skyscraper Sim client and Roblox Studio open at once. Which like I use the Skyscraper one to like copy the lift positions to there. And if you haven't noticed, the lift shaft is 10 studs wide. Like this one, it has 30 studs wide for 2 lifts. And the floor height is a consistent 12 studs high. It's a little bit like building blocks.
yeah. Like
And of course, the building won't be detailed. Like the only details would be just the lift fixtures and maybe the doors and the cab, and that's it. Like the building itself would be very bare bones.
a simple building, I guess.
You can't really say it's a simple building because simple buildings usually have 10 floors with one lift and one staircase. This one would have more than 115 lifts. Like more than 115 to be exact.
I'm at the first floor.
Of course, it would be easy for me to make that 200 floor building uncopy locked because it only has assets I did. Like 3 assets only. No admin included too.
I see.
It's all, and of course source code, like the main modules are all open source.
Actually,
Like
wow.
everything has no obfuscation. And of course, it will also be released in the HF9329 for Asset Hub Discord and the mega zip file I have. It's like it will be technically open source, so anyone can do anything with it, as long as they keep the credit.
I'm actually gonna, I could actually release it as a game, but I will actually give credit.
Like it's okay if people do modifications. Like I would do the original one, and yeah, I think I have to go.
I'm actually gonna have to go at 2 p.m. I need to have lunch, then get ready for when my
Yeah.
girlfriend comes over.
I will go now.
Okay. So I'm actually continuing basic real casual trade course census building C because okay. I hope I have not hole. I hope there's no holes around. Let me fill this wall. By the way, today filming a lift. My previous Redmi 13C phone literally fell in the lift shaft. The shaft that it fell at this time was in a ThyssenKrupp Altus. I was actually shocked. It literally happened. I actually lost my previous one, but I actually have my current one. It literally fell in a lift shaft. Now I have to switch to my Note 9, my previous Note 9. But at least I have my current one, which is actually good. My Poco M7. I just didn't believe that something like this would happen, and I was actually close to call Fane because those because that ThyssenKrupp lift I have filmed was maintained by Fane. Luckily, it didn't get worse because that lift I filmed actually finished in the ground floor, despite the building having basement. The lift next door that actually went down to basement was locked off. You'll find out in a video that I will actually post on the 18th or the 19th. But today, after I've posted that Fane modded a gearing code, simple. Time to live stream before my girlfriend actually came and actually talk about why I haven't live streamed in such a long period of time. By the way, this voice chat was actually in a private group. Now, I don't know if I should continue developing now. I don't know how much time of live streaming I have. 37 minutes. It's gonna be a short one, unfortunately. But when I was talking about what has been going on with me, I actually wanted to tell you all that me and my girlfriend actually want to move out of our parents' home before the age of 30. Like, a good age to do so is 25 or 26. But just remember, don't live with your parents don't end up living with your parents at age 30 if you are still young. And I'm actually studying a vocational training course because I actually did not want to be so busy going to college. Or college or university. I actually didn't want to go to college, to be honest. Vocational training courses are actually more easier. Okay, so this will mostly be Building C of Masonville Vocational Training Course Center sort of finished. Unfortunately, this live stream is short because I'm actually gonna end at 2 p.m. to have lunch because my girlfriend is gonna arrive at least this afternoon, 4 or 5 p.m. There's nothing else more about to say. I mean, the Building C of Masonville Vocational Training Course Center is based off real life. And you know, it's quite hard to actually be a young parent in the big 21st century. I mean, it was actually common in the 1990s, but now it is not anymore. Due to that, the economy in Spain has raised. Now it is not common as how it used to be in the 1990s or 1970s. My dad was born when my grandma was 21. So therefore, but now due to that, everything is raised and it is not as common as back in the 1990s to be a young parent. Hardly anyone is a young parent at this point. And my girlfriend actually wants to be a young parent if we have children. Holy crap. I bet this is gonna be a bit hard. Okay, that was not meant to. It was not meant to be like that. It's actually taking me off a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now it's ready to paste. Or duplicate in this case. Let's actually press Ctrl D. Like, I want to actually finish this part of building C, and I'm gonna have lunch. Then I have to go. This live stream won't be long because I was actually out. I was actually out walking around my area. Then I had a chance to actually film a living in another building around my area, and suddenly that's where Wakabo, my Redmi 13C phone actually fell in the lift shaft. Disappointing, right? That's what happened because I actually left my bag open when I was taking out my camera. My mouse actually gonna kill me. I don't want to talk about it anymore. At least I didn't lose my current phone. And honestly, I hope I haven't lost pictures. That's the similar thing that happened to my dad years ago. Wait! Pokemon Go actually works on my Note 9. Oof. At least I haven't lost anything. At least I haven't lost that much. And I was close to format this phone. And honestly, I'm still disappointed. This honestly sucks. Oh well. I've been AFK for long in this live stream. What kind of seat? You can't see. Okay. You don't see anything? This is basically what I've been doing this whole live stream. I'm actually not live streaming on any other devices apart from my 2 computers. Okay, nice. There's a hole right here. Now that's actually more like it. Now it resembles the real life version of this. Then I still have to make the toilet. But now, just today, I just don't have much time. And I actually did the effort on continuing on this for the live stream. You know, there'll actually be a special live stream dedicated to, there'll actually be a special live stream dedicated to what's going to be the opening of East Avenue, despite most of the buildings not being finished. Oh my god. All you see is Discord, but what are you seeing on this screen? What are you seeing on this screen? Let me disable grid view. You'll actually see it better. Assuming? Hell no. Wait. It went back to grid view by accident. Bless you. Bless you too. Why can't I put it directly? Because I actually want to live stream on my laptop. I actually want to live stream on my laptop, and I'm making the building C for Masonville Vocational Training Course Center in a separate local file in my desktop computer. Just look at the screen, okay? Now I'm going to move this part of the ceiling over here, and I'll actually structure the bathrooms in the ground floor. There's not going to be bathrooms in the second floor due to that's the teachers conference room. Here's where the bathrooms on the first floor will be. They'll actually be a bit more larger than the ones in the ground floor. Then I don't know where I'm going to actually put the bathrooms in basement, which is a bit odd. And I hold walls to make the windows. there's actually a negative part over here. Or maybe over here, that's where I can actually put a rear exit on building C. Oof, but now it's complicated. Tell me about it. I'm actually expanding this part. So they can actually be a rear exit on building C. So that let's simulate that this would be the whole of Mace River Castle Chain Core Center. This is the main entrance on building C, and when you walk like going to building D, there would be a space that this would actually be the rear exit on building C. Okay, let's see how this goes. Because I actually want to because that's actually how it is in real life. Holy crap. Okay, something's not right over here. Oh yeah, I don't give a shit. Oh, you're gonna play that in custom more? Okay, I don't care. I actually have to develop this for the whole live stream. Wow. And AF1011 just left the voice chat. In about a couple of minutes, I'm gonna end because I have to have lunch. My girlfriend's gonna come in 2 hours. I'm actually so excited I was actually so excited that this day would actually come. And I now have House Alone. And this is the chance where I actually get to have it for just me and my girlfriend. That's more like it. This is the rear exit of building C. And this is where the classrooms for ground and first floors would be. Okay. Now, there's something odd right here. I need to expand this a bit more. Maybe I need to expand this space a bit more. Nah, I'm not gonna do it now. Or something. Holy shit. Do that. I have a mosquito in my room. sorry about the laughter. I was just laughing about something my girlfriend just sent me on Instagram DM. It was actually something funny. At least I didn't spend playing at least I didn't spend a night playing New Super Mario Bros. DS before literally falling asleep. Okay, I might actually give this live stream just a bit more of time. But actually I want to finish this part of building C. This corridor that is equally like this on the first floor is gonna be a bit more larger in the ground floor. For now, this is how Building C and Mesa Bill Vocational Training Course Center looks like. I mean, this is kind of detailed. And, it's like, over here in basement, I have actually finished most of the classrooms. Especially the ones that are computer labs. Now, this is going to be for first classroom CO4. It's 2 p.m., fellas. It has been an hour. I'm actually gonna leave Building C like this. I'm gonna end this live stream now. The emergency exit sign. Okay, I'll do that next time. And, that's gonna be it for this live stream. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for when I upload a new video or start a live stream, or whatever. I don't care. And, I really hope you enjoyed this live stream. Besides, don't forget on the 2nd of June, me and my girlfriend's 5-month anniversary. I'm actually excited, but more excited is that she'd come to my house for the weekend. Anyways, if you want, subscribe to her channel. I'll paste the link on the live chat. Despite she only has one video up, you can still consider subscribing, because in the future she might expand it. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this live stream, and bye bitches. I don't know if I should have said this being Christian.